Commercial leases, navigating critical clauses. In my years as a CFO, the intricacies of commercial leases have played a critical role in managing operational costs and risks. While these contracts may initially appear daunting, understanding the nuances can significantly streamline your operations and financial planning. Let me walk you through the foundational clauses you should be particularly attentive to. 1. Lease term and renewal. Understand the lease's duration. Know the provisions for renewals and how extensions can be activated. Familiarize yourself with any penalties or conditions associated with early termination. 2. Rent and rent adjustments. Ascertain the base rent and its potential adjustments. Determine the frequency of potential rent hikes and their calculation methods. Clarify any grace periods for late payments and associated penalties. 3. Use and exclusivity. Be aware of the premises' designated use and any restrictions. If necessary, negotiate exclusivity clauses to prevent competition within proximity. 4. Improvements and alterations. Define who bears the cost of space enhancements. Understand restoration requirements at the lease's end. 5. Maintenance, repairs, and common areas. Distribute responsibilities for repairs and maintenance. Clarify the common areas at your disposal and related charges. 6. Termination and default. Recognize the conditions allowing lease termination by either party. Familiarize yourself with associated notice periods and possible remedies. 7. Security deposit. Determine the deposit amount, its withholding conditions, and return mechanisms. 8. Insurance and indemnity. Identify the mandatory insurance types for both tenant and landlord. Establish liability under various circumstances. 9. Sublease and assignment. Explore possibilities of subletting or transferring the lease. Note the landlord's vetting rights in these scenarios. 10. Force majeure. Understand qualifying events beyond human control that might affect lease obligations. Establish the consequent implications. 11. Dispute resolution. Check if disagreements are channeled to mediation, arbitration, or litigation. Determine the applicable jurisdiction and laws. 12. Personal guarantees. Delve into the extent of personal guarantees if requested. Negotiate any limitations or timeframes if possible. 13. Sinking fund. A sinking fund provision may require tenants to contribute to a reserve fund for future major property repairs or renovations. Understand your contribution obligations and how the fund is managed and utilized. 14. Rent suspension or reduction clause. Given events like the COVID-19 pandemic, modern leases often include clauses addressing significant disruptions. Ensure there's clear wording on the conditions under which rent can be suspended or reduced, the duration, and any associated notification requirements. Final thoughts. Each commercial lease is distinct, often reflecting the unique nuances of a property, its location, and the relationship between the landlord and tenant. It's paramount to scrutinize each clause, understanding its financial and operational implications. Always engage legal experts familiar with property laws in your region to ensure you're well protected. Negotiating a lease isn't just a formality, it's an opportunity. With the right knowledge and preparation, you can tailor terms that safeguard and favor your business.